Hey, what's up everybody? This is Travis from HobbyBoxBusters.com coming to you live tonight, Sunday, 7:30 is our usual time on October 14th. Just got done watching some football games here. As you can see, I got three boxes here in the picture. We're only going to be breaking one of them tonight, and that's going to be this box right here of Upper Deck SPX Football. This is a hobby-only series, so I'm really curious to see because I do a lot of retail shopping, so do a lot of us in here, so I don't ever get into these hobby boxes. But as you can see in the background, I also have a couple other boxes that I'm looking to break here in the future. We've broke one every week here. I'd like to get maybe one of these done on Thursday night. Maybe we can do one Thursday night. And I've got a box of Topps Finest that is sealed. I got another box also of Prime that is sealed as well that we can do at another time. Tonight what we're going to do, like I said, here is this box of SPX Football. Tonight we have is 6 people. I actually do have 2 people that are new to the site. I want to thank Mark and David for coming out and joining the rest of us. I thought we were going to get 12 guys tonight, which would have been the most ever. Last week we had 8, and I thought it went really well. I thought I was going to get 12, but a couple of guys were out of town. A couple other guys are out doing their things with their families and stuff, so I totally understand that, but they will be back. What I'm going to do right now is we have a little dilemma here, but it'll be easily fixed. We've done it before. And since we have 6 of us and there's 32 NFL teams, 4 of us are going to get 5 spots tonight, and 2 people will get 6 spots. That way everything's all used up. And it'll be more than fair that way for everybody. So what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to break this box of 2012 SPX Football. As you can see here, I'm going to zoom in onto the serial numbering of it, and the last 3 digits are 731. So again, that's 731. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scroll over our camera like we always do. And here's my second laptop. I want to thank you again. This is Travis from HobbyBoxBusters.com. The first thing I want to do before it begins, I want to give a shout out to my boy Josh down there in Atlanta at AtlantaSportsCards.com. He's sponsoring this break as he always does for us. So if you guys are looking into buying hobby boxes of your own, that's the man to go see. Just go see Josh at www.AtlantaSportsCards.com. Ask for Josh. Tell him Travis sent you from Hobby Box Busters, and I'm sure he's going to hook you up with a good deal on your box of your choice. What you see here, first of all, is I have random.org. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and type in the 6 of us tonight. I'll zoom in here in a second as I get them typed. So we have cap lock on Travis, we have Ronald, we have Ralph, we have Mark, we have David, and we have Mike. So there's the 6 of us that we have tonight. As you can see, I zoom in here for you. There's the 6 of us that are going to be doing this break. What we're going to do first here, is we're going to, since there's 32 NFL teams, 4 of us are going to get 5 teams apiece. 2 people are actually going to get 6 teams in this break. So what I've done here is I've listed the 6 of us first, and I'm going to shuffle it 3 times like I always do. And whoever ends up in the first 2 spots here at the top are actually going to get their names put in at the end for 1 extra spot apiece. So let's see who this comes up to. Here's my first shuffle. Okay, it's meaningless. Here's my second shuffle. This is also meaningless. And my third and final shuffle. So you can see if this would have ended, it would have been David and Travis. So, sorry David, it looks like you and I are probably not going to get this. So here we go. And the third one is Ronald and Ralph. So Ronald and Ralph, you guys, congratulations, you're going to get 6 spots tonight, while the rest of us 4 are going to get 5 spots. So Ronald and Ralph, so I'll remember that. So now I'm going to go over to my other random.org, which is the same exact thing. I'm going to move this camera back just a little bit so I can type in our names again. We got, Travis, Ronald, Ralph, Mike, Mark, and David. Okay, so there's the 6 of us. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy these names. Sorry, I can't copy them yet. I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to shuffle these. I'm sorry about that. I'm going a little too fast. I'm going to take these names, like I said, Ronald and Ralph was on the last one, so you guys are going to get your names extra. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shuffle this 3 times for our draft order. There's 1. Here is 2. And here is 3. Okay, so there's our draft order, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and I'm going to cut and paste it so they got shuffled I will copy it, and then I'm going to click over here, I want to fuel up. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to paste those names in there, and now I'm going to go ahead and cut and paste it down the list. So copy. Okay, so now I hit enter. Paste. Wait, I gotta back that up, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't do that right. I apologize. I did not do that right. So I'll backtrack. Let me type these in again. My fault. I was doing two things at once. Travis, Ronald. I'm still looking at that other screen. Apologize. Ronald, Ralph, David, Mike, and Mark. And what I have to do now, that's my fault about that, guys, is I've got to copy them and then shuffle them at the end. It's my fault. Copy. Enter. So I'm sitting there still thinking about those 2 extra teams for those guys. So I messed that up. Glad I caught it. So that's 12. There's 18. There is 20. What is that? We got 6, 12, 18, 24. Here comes 30. Boom. And then now I'm going to type in Ronald, and I'm going to type in Ralph. There we go. So now that is the correct order for everybody. So Ronald and Ralph, there you guys can see. As you can see, that'll make it so it's even. So now I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for our teams. I'm glad I caught that, guys, because I would have been a pain in my butt. All right, so we have everybody. There's everybody down on the list. 4 of us are getting 5. Ronald and Ralph, you guys are getting 6 teams. This should work. There's my first shuffle. Here is my, scroll down, second shuffle, and then here will be the third and final shuffle. And then what I will do is now I will take those teams. As you can see, they've been all shuffled out there. They've shuffled them all for us, all 32 teams. Now I go up here and I copy them, and copy. Now what I will do is I go to my Excel sheet with all the teams listed in alphabetical order. Slide the camera a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing here. And I will zoom in on this, and I do print this out, guys. Now I go ahead and paste in the B column, and there is our draft. So we can see it. I will show this to everybody. As you can see, the big ones are the Colts, which will be Mark. And we're looking for the Redskins, which is Travis. Travis ends me. That's 3 weeks in a row that I have gotten the Redskins. It's crazy, and I absolutely despise the Redskins. But we were obviously playing for the RG3 out of this. So let me go ahead and print this out for you guys, so that we have a copy of this. Alright, and I will show you guys as well here in a second who you're getting. So just give it a second to print. Put it on? Yeah, here it comes. Put some new ink in it this week, fellas. So that was brand new ink last time, too. I guess I've been shipping too much stuff on eBay. Hopefully it prints out a little bit better than it has in the past. Usually it prints out really thin. If it does, it's alright. I'll just show you off of something with the Excel sheet. Yeah, it's the Excel sheet is what it is. So let me give you a rundown here. I'm going to zoom in for you guys on the camera. Alright, here's what we got here. And I'll scroll down and we'll go over the teams for everybody. We got 49ers, Ronald, Bears, Ronald, Travis, Bengals, Mark, Bills, Mike, Broncos, Ralph, Browns, Mike, Buccaneers, Cardinals, Ralph, Chargers, Ronald, Mark, Chiefs and Colts. Ralph has the Cowboys, Dolphins, and Eagles. Falcons are Mark. Let me scroll down, sorry. I'm doing this with my hands. Falcons, we said, was Mark. Giants are David. Jaguars are Mark. Jets and Lions go to David. Travis gets the Packers. Panthers are Mike. Ronald, you have a little run here. You got the Ronald Patriots, Raiders, and Rams. David has the Ravens. Travis has the Redskins and Saints. Seahawks has Mike. Ralph is the Steelers. Texans is Travis. Titans is David. And we have Mike with the Vikings. So there you guys have it. There's our draft order that has been established. I'll be calling these out as we go. Again, I apologize. I'm going to have my wife set up a new sheet because, as you can see, if I were to show you this on my paper, yeah, you got to be basically have great vision to read that. So, I mean, it is on there, but I figured that was easier. So let's go ahead and get this break going, fellas. I'm excited to see what this is. So again, here it is, 2012 Topps Football. We got 4 people with 5 spots, and 2 people with 6 spots. So again, I want to thank David and Mark for joining us here tonight, and obviously my usuals, we have Ralph, Ronald, and Mike. I think you guys take more pleasure in this than me, and I actually take a ton of pleasure because I love opening these packs and seeing what we can get. So check this out, something we don't see Mike and David in retail. So there you guys have it, boxes kaput. So let's get that out of the way. So David and Mike, this would be interesting in retail. So let's see what we see. I'm going to start off here on the left side tonight. See what we're getting into with these things. Interested. Alright, here we go. First one, guys. Let's see what we got. I'll call out all the hits. Everything obviously ships, so these are cool looking. Oh, nice. Here we go. We got some old school guys. We got Gino Torretta. Oh, Gino Torretta. Nice. We're going to figure out what on earth that's going to be right there. So we got Gino Torretta. We got Leroy Jordan. We have a dual patch combos. This is going to be dual quarterbacks here. This is interesting stuff. I've never seen this. It's number 107 out of 299. It's Case Keenum and Kellen Moore. Remember, on the site it clearly states that whoever Case Keenum plays for, it's going to go top to bottom, or it's going to go top left to right. So this is a dual hit, so it goes to Case Keenum. If I'm correct, and I'll have to look that up, Case Keenum, I'm pretty sure, plays for the Texans, if I'm correct. I could be wrong, so let me look that one up so I'm not really positive. So Case Keenum. We have Ron Dane, and I will go through and I'll find out who all these guys play for, and Dwight Stevens. So this stuff is pretty crazy of what's going to go on here. So I'm going to have to find out who they played for in the NFL, so it's going to take me a little bit of work to find out who these guys are all going to. So we got Drew Brees. We know he's a Saint. So I like this with these college uniforms. Steve Young, going to be a 49er. I'm sorry, I'm actually going to have to look up. Yeah, I think he retired from 49ers. So it goes to the last team that they were on. Here's our sweet decoy. We got Gale Sayers. I remember him being a Bear, so we'll see. Mike Allstott, I think he was a Buccaneer. So I'll go through and I'll find out all these guys first, and I'll get them out. It's going to be a pain in my butt, but I was excited to get into this stuff. We got Ozzie Newsome. We have this is one of the shadow box slides. Not really sure the deal on these, but this is pretty sure who is that? It's Bernie Kosar. If I'm correct, the Bernie Kosar might be a Brown. I'm pretty sure he was a Brown when he retired. Goes to the last team he played on if it's not stated on the uniform, and that would go to Browns or Ralph if it is, like I said, if he was a Brown at the end of his career. So this is going to go to either the team that's stated on the card or their last place they played. Billy Cannon and Roger Staubach. This stuff's going to be a lot of work. I didn't know all these cards were like this. If I did, it's a pain in the butt. Troy Aikman. John Capoletti. Another sweet decoy. Herman Moore. Danny Werfel. It's going to put me a lot of work, fellas. A lot of work here. Looking at all these players up. Bo Jackson. And actually, if I speak about him, one of my favorite players of all time, my boy Benny Tate, who I coached in high school basketball at Auburn, who's playing tonight for the Texans. I coached him in high school basketball for 4 seasons. He broke Bo Jackson's records at Auburn, rushing records. Todd Marinovich, and we have a Nick Foles here. This is a Nick Foles numbered 181 of 299. I don't know what these are called. I do not remember. I looked them up to see what it was. So this is going to the Eagles, obviously, and the Eagles would be Ralph. So Ralph, you're going to get this Nick Foles card here. Like I said, this stuff is pretty new. and I don't really have much of a clue, but it's called a Finite Rookie. So, Finite Rookie coming to you, Ralph. Another decoy and Roman Gabriel. This stuff's cool looking now. I like this. We have Raheem Ishmael. He's from up in my area where I grew up. Jason White. Another sweet decoy. Marcus Colston and Gary Beeben. I can see one of us pull something big out of here. This stuff is crazy weird. We got Earl Campbell. Warren Moon. And we have an autograph here of Cyrus Gray. Cyrus Gray autograph. It is a sticker auto. There is no numbering on this. Cyrus Gray, I know, plays for the Chiefs. So Mark, that is coming to you. Cyrus Gray, I'm almost positive he plays for the Chiefs. I pulled a couple other autos from him and other things like Score. I know I've pulled a couple things like that. So Cyrus Gray auto, decoy, and George Rogers. Remember, all these hits are going to go to the team either pictured on the card, if it's an NFL picture. If not, it's going to go to the team that they last played in the NFL for. So I'm going to have to do some research here. Herschel Walker, Johnny Rogers, actually, and I've got a hit coming here. I think this is called a Coastal Carolina Chronicles Josh Norman. This is numbered 536 of 750. 2012 rookie. They said they had a large rookie grouping. I don't even know if this guy is in the NFL right now or even made a team. So we're going to have to see. He might be a practice squad player. So we're going to have to look him up. Billy Sims. Oh, this stuff is odd. This is some odd stuff. Chris Spielman. We got Brian Winchicum, I'm pretty sure, and that is numbered 138 out of 750. Decoys, Darryl Moose Johnson and LT, Lawrence Taylor. We got Thurman Thomas, Eric Metcalf. We have Keith Jackson and Ron Yeri. Jim Plunkett, Tony Dorsett. Oh my goodness. Oh, never mind. I thought that was RG3 when I saw that big old uniform. My heart skipped a beat right there. I thought that was RG3, fellas. That is a Kendall Wright rookie patch auto, numbered to 60 out of 399. I almost fell out of my chair right there. I really thought that was RG3 when I saw that banner helmet. Kendall Wright of the Titans, who actually had a nice game last week. David, our newcomer that's coming to you, I actually pulled the Kendall Wright last week auto patch as well. It was a prime 5. It was a 5 out of prime. So David, thank you for coming. There you go. You got a Kendall Wright autograph, 60 out of 399. So that'll be coming out to you in California. So I'm glad you got something on the first night there. Got a little bit of beginner's luck there. We see that quite often here. Joe Washington and Floyd Little. So you picked up a 5th viewer. I'm not sure, maybe that's Mark coming in here a little late. Mark, this will be online for you to obviously watch it later if that is you. Chris Spielman, Earl Campbell, Decoy, Ty Detmer, and Bernie Kosar. So, oh my, I'll tell you what, guys, when I saw that last card, I really thought that was RG3 auto, being that Baylor uniform. Almost fell over, almost vomited. I was going to say, that was mine. Ozzie Newsome, Troy Aikman, and another one of those shadow box slots. This one is going to be Dan Marino. I pulled his autograph out of a Topps rack pack at the Toys R Us like a month ago. So I'm pretty sure there the man retired as a Dolphin. If so, that would be going to Ralph with that. So I'll have to look that up. Decoy, and we have Gail Sayers. There'll be a lot of work, guys, looking these cards out, but thank God there's not a million of them here. Drew Brees, and Greg Childs, another one of those fine nights. Now this one is silver. I'm not sure what the other one was. I think it was gold. We'll have to go back and look. Gold or bronze. This one's silver, Greg Childs. I got to see who he plays for. This is numbered 69 out of 99. So if anybody knows who Greg Childs plays for right now, I'll have to look that up to see who it's going to. So we'll have to figure that one out. Another decoy and Daryl Johnson. Said there was 4 autographs or relics in the box. So if I'm looking at this correctly right now, we have pulled 3 of them. So they owe us 1. There's either a relic or an auto here. So we got 3 of our 4 hits right there in front of us. There you go. Somebody said Vikings. So if he goes to the Vikings, that's where he goes. So I'll look it up to confirm that, but I thank you for that information, and we shall see. Steve Young, we got a numbered Dwayne Bennett, numbered 3 out of 750. Have to look this joker up, see who he goes to. Dwayne Bennett, it's a numbered card. Oh, sorry, decoy. Lawrence Taylor and George Rogers. So I got a big pile here that I gotta look up. It's gonna take a long time. Sorry, I'll get it done tomorrow after work. These will be out to you soon. We got Dave Casper. We have Harry Carson. Got another shadow box card here. This shadow slots. It's Herschel Walker. If I'm correct, I think he retired for the Vikings. I could be wrong on that, but I looked that up. I know there are shadow boxes that come in these, and these are shadow box slots. So I'm not really sure what the deal is there, but another shadow box slot. And we got Aaron Rodgers as well. So I got 2 packs left, fellas. One of these 2 was supposed to have an auto or patch. We have had 2 autos so far, so I'm hoping this one's a 3rd autograph. Pretty interesting product, that's for sure. Kellen Winslow, Jerry Rice. The next one is going to be our 4th hit. Oh, no, it's not. I'm sorry. I saw the numbering. This is a Foswith Whitaker, whoever he is. 415 out of 750. So you have to look that joker up, see who he is, and Cornelius Bennett. So there we go, last pack of the night. Like I said, it's supposed to be a patch or an auto. The box says 4. So if not, I'll complain double back, that's for sure. Charles White, here we go, and it's Quentin Couples. We have a sticker out here of Quentin Couples. I cannot remember who he plays, so if one of you wants to look that up real quick. My guess off the top of my head was a Chief, but I can't remember. That is numbered 190 to 225. Again, I'll have to look that up. If somebody has it quick in front of them, Quentin Couples, you're getting his autograph. They're numbered 190 out of 225. So we'll look that up. The Sweet Decoy, Bob Lilly, and Randy Wright. So there you guys have it. There's this box of Upper Deck. SPX is kind of crazy stuff. All these guys in these college uniforms. I will go through all this stuff and figure out who it goes to tomorrow after work. So I'll get it out to you guys on Tuesday. Pretty interesting stuff. That's, like I said, I can't say it enough. Going through here real quick. Our 4 hits. The first one, the one was here was Quentin Couples. So you have to figure out who that's going to. The other one, this one, I really thought this was RG3 when I saw that helmet, and I looked on there, I almost fell out of his chair. That's Kendall Wright. We said that is Titan, and that's going to David, our newcomer. So David, that's for you. We also pulled the Cyrus Gray of the Chiefs. I pulled a couple autos of him out of different products. I'm trying to do my other hand here. That's the Chiefs. That's going to Mark. So Mark, if you're on here, buddy, thanks for coming. You and David, new pickups tonight. Got one of the hits apiece. And then this is the Case Keenum, Kellen Moore dual patch. Remember, it goes to the person on top, as it's stated on the website. So whoever Case Keenum plays for, if I'm correct, it's the Titans. Or no, sorry, not the Titans, the Texans, but I could be wrong on that. So I'll look that up and see who it gets out to. So again, this is Travis from HobbyBoxBusters.com. I want to thank you guys for coming out. David and Ralph, thank you for joining in here. I hope to see you guys in future breaks. Ralph, Ronald, and Mike, as always, it's a pleasure. Interesting product. I have 2 more boxes here that will break, maybe Thursday night. I wouldn't mind doing this on Thursday night. I'll give you guys some messages, and maybe we'll do this Topps Finest or that box of Prime Thursday night before the football game. Or maybe we can even do one tomorrow night if you guys really want. It doesn't bother me a bit. I got 2 boxes sitting here. So again, this is Travis from HobbyBoxBusters.com. I want to thank you guys for coming. Spread the word out there. I'll get these hits out to you guys tomorrow night. And again, as always, thank you, and I'll see you guys next week.